sitting here and I'm thinking about dating, and I kind of went back into dating, and I think I might have accidentally brought a covert narcissist into my life. Whoops. And I had really, really good chemistry with this person. So I'm sitting there thinking like, well, of course you had really good chemistry with them, because that's your anxious attachment style kind of kicking off for this person who's avoidant. And it's like, you know, there's a feeling there that makes you want to rectify your trauma. So you feel like that in them, like the trauma that you know is in them. And so it feels safe and like home, which makes sense, right? So then I'm thinking, well, like, hang on a minute. So I can't really trust when my body's telling me something's good. I can't really trust that, because what feels good to me is what feels normal. And for me, what feels normal is really fucked up. So then I'm just sitting here, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock, literally making progress as we speak. So I'm sitting here just thinking like, so literally, if something feels bad to me in a relationship, be careful with the context of this, but something doesn't feel like that electric, like chemistry, excitement, spark, if I feel that, that's probably actually a red flag. So I should actually be going after people that feel boring, feel safe, feel like home, you know, because really my home is one of trauma and chaos and terror, because that's how I grew up, in trauma and chaos and terror. I mean, I liken it to this, like if you grow up in a war zone, you've been made to be an army tank. And then when you try and come back into the new world, into like into the normal world or real world where where you're not being traumatized, you know, taking a military tank down to Morrison's to do your shopping, like, you know, the weekend, it seems a little bit extreme, you know, and you kind of have to go through the process of like de-army tanking yourself. And as you do that, you may discover that you were just a tiny little mini after all, with no protection, nothing. So, you know, we're kind of like moving, like, for me, what feels safe is another army tank. But that's not what I want for my future. What I actually want is a little Ford Mustang. A 1976 one. Little Ford Mustang. 1969. Yeah, 1969 Ford Mustang. Yes, please. So I can't be being an army tank, trying to get a Ford Mustang, because they don't match. They don't match. One goes fast, the other one goes slow, and like, you know, one's sexy and cool, and the other one's like. So what we do need to do is recognize that what feels safe to us is probably wrong if we've grown up in trauma or have had narcissistic abusive relationships. So yeah, we just have to be really self-aware that when something feels good, we need to really be questioning of it. Like, and if you can't give good reasons for it, it's just like, oh, it just has chemistry, just chemistry. That should be a red flag. That should be a big ass fucking red flag. Especially if you feel like this real heaty chemistry with somebody, like, I just want to fuck you, but you don't really know the person. That's a big red flag. Massive. You're going after somebody that is the trauma that you grew up with. Okay, learn from my mistakes. Thanks. Bye. I love you. Bye.